Want to lose 30 pounds of fat by the end of the year? Do this now. What if I told you that almost everything you've been led to believe about how to lose weight fast is not just ineffective, but is actively working against you? It's a controversial thought, but the endless cycle of punishing cardio sessions, ultra-restrictive clean eating plans, and the constant feeling of deprivation is a broken model designed for failure. You've been told that significant weight loss requires immense suffering and sacrifice, a belief that keeps you trapped. Are you tired of that frustrating loop? The one where you give it your all for a few weeks, see minimal results, and watch that stubborn fat, especially the demoralizing abdominal fat that clings on for dear life, refuse to budge? This isn't just a video. This is the end of that cycle. This is your strategic blueprint, a definitive guide to reprogramming your body's metabolic engine, making the process of slimming not just possible, but predictable. The truth is that the ability to eliminate abdominal fat and achieve a profound physical transformation lies not in more effort, but in the correct application of science and strategy. We're going to dismantle the myths and replace them with a system of non-negotiable principles that will force your body to tap into its stored fat for energy. By the time you finish consuming this guide, you will possess a clear, actionable plan that puts you in complete control of your fat-burning potential. The benefits extend far beyond a number on the scale. We are talking about reclaiming your energy, boosting your confidence, and building a foundation of habits that will allow you to lose weight healthily and keep it off for good. So, stay locked in, because the very first step, the one that ignites this entire process, is a simple decision you can make the moment you finish reading this introduction, and it has nothing to do with buying a single supplement or setting foot in a gym. The secret to how you will lose 30 pounds of fat begins right now, with one pivotal choice. Before we lay out the mechanical and nutritional strategies that will form the backbone of your transformation, we must first address the most critical and often overlooked element: your psychological commitment. This is not another diet to be tried and abandoned. This is a definitive operational shift. You must view this period as a dedicated project, a non-negotiable phase with a clear objective: maximum fat burning. The mindset required is not one of temporary restriction, but of strategic execution. Every decision, from what you consume to how you schedule your day, must be aligned with this singular goal. This approach is what separates fleeting results from permanent change. It's the internal contract you make with yourself to stop negotiating with mediocrity and to start demanding results. This internal shift is the true catalyst that will boost metabolism, because it ensures consistency. Your body responds to consistent signals, and when you consistently provide it with the right inputs and environment, the process of weight loss becomes an automatic, physiological response rather than a daily battle of willpower. Forget everything you've tried before. This is a clean slate. This is your declaration that you are now operating under a new set of rules designed for one outcome: a leaner, stronger, and more energized version of yourself. The first tactical move, the one that provides the biggest and most immediate leverage in your quest to lose weight fast, is the complete and total elimination of alcohol. This is not a suggestion. It is a foundational rule for this phase, and the reasons are profoundly metabolic, not moral. When alcohol enters your system, it is recognized by the body as a toxin. Your liver, the primary organ for fat metabolism, immediately drops everything it's doing, including any ongoing fat burning, to prioritize metabolizing and clearing this toxin. This means that for hours after just one drink, your body's ability to burn fat is effectively switched off. The calories from the fat and carbohydrates you've eaten are far more likely to be shuttled directly into storage, predominantly as visceral fat around your organs and contributing directly to the challenge of trying to lose belly fat. This metabolic disruption is the silent saboteur that undoes your hard work in the gym and your discipline with food. It is physiologically impossible to be in an optimal fat-burning state while your body is processing alcohol. Making the decision to cut it out completely sends a powerful and unambiguous signal to your body that it is time to focus exclusively on tapping into stored energy reserves. Beyond the direct metabolic interference, alcohol systematically dismantles the very habits required for you to lose weight healthily. It drastically lowers your inhibitions, leading to poor food choices that can add hundreds, if not thousands, of unplanned calories to your day. It decimates sleep quality, specifically REM and deep sleep, which are critical periods for muscle repair and the regulation of key hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin. Waking up after even moderate drinking leaves you with elevated hunger, intense cravings for high-calorie foods, and diminished willpower, creating a perfect storm for dietary failure and making the goal of sustained weight loss nearly unattainable. With the primary metabolic inhibitor removed, the next step is to establish your caloric blueprint. The most fundamental law of thermodynamics, as it applies to body composition, is energy balance. To force your body to burn its own stored fat for fuel, you must consume slightly less energy than you expend. It's that simple, yet it's where so many people get lost in unnecessary complexity. We will establish your starting point with a clear and effective formula. Multiply your current body weight in pounds by a factor of 12. This number is your daily caloric target for steady and sustainable weight loss. If you have a significant amount of weight to lose or wish to be slightly more aggressive in your initial push to lose weight fast, you can use a multiplier of 11. This creates a moderate and manageable energy deficit, ensuring that you are consistently prompting your body to engage in fat burning without triggering the extreme hunger and metabolic slowdown associated with crash diets. This isn't about starvation, it's about precision. Understanding and adhering to this caloric budget is the single most important factor for success. It provides the framework within which all other nutritional choices are made. Without this foundation, even the healthiest foods can contribute to weight gain if consumed in excess. By setting this clear, numerical target, you remove the guesswork and emotion from your eating, transforming it into a strategic process designed to boost metabolism and consistently strip away body fat. This discipline is the bedrock of your journey to not only lose belly fat, but to achieve a total body transformation. Now that your caloric blueprint is established and the primary metabolic saboteur has been removed, we must focus on the composition of those calories. This is where the real magic of sustainable fat burning happens. It's a common misconception that a calorie is just a calorie, but their effects on your body's hormones, hunger signals, and metabolic rate are vastly different. Within your precise energy budget, one macronutrient stands alone as the undisputed king of body recomposition: protein. For the duration of this transformation, your second non-negotiable rule is to consume a minimum of 0.8 grams and ideally 1 gram of protein per pound of your target body weight every single day. This isn't an arbitrary number. It's a strategic dose designed to fundamentally alter how your body responds to a caloric deficit. When you restrict energy intake to lose weight fast, your body instinctively seeks energy from any available source, which includes not just your stored body fat, but also your valuable, metabolically active muscle tissue. Consuming a high-protein diet sends a powerful and constant signal to your body to preserve this lean mass at all costs. This is absolutely critical, as muscle is your primary metabolic engine. The more muscle you retain, the higher your resting metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories around the clock, even at rest. This ensures that the weight you are losing is overwhelmingly from fat, which is essential for achieving a lean, toned physique rather than simply becoming a smaller, softer version of your current self. This focus on muscle preservation is a cornerstone strategy to lose weight healthily and avoid the metabolic slowdown that plagues most conventional diets. The benefits of prioritizing protein extend far beyond just muscle preservation. This powerful macronutrient provides a significant metabolic advantage through a process known as the thermic effect of food. A meal rich in protein will keep you feeling fuller for significantly longer than a meal high in carbs or fats. This directly combats the single greatest enemy of any slimming plan: hunger and cravings. By strategically structuring your meals around protein, you drastically reduce the psychological burden of dieting, making it far easier to stick to your caloric budget without feeling constantly deprived. This enhanced satiety is a game changer for anyone who has struggled with yo-yo dieting, and it is a key tactic to eliminate abdominal fat, which is often exacerbated by the insulin spikes and crashes associated with high carbohydrate, low satiety meals. For the primary goal of fat burning, once your calorie and protein targets are met, the specific ratio of carbohydrates and fats becomes far less critical. This simplifies your focus, removing the paralysis of overanalysis and empowering you to make consistent progress. With the what and how much of your nutrition established, we now turn to the when. Strategic meal timing is a powerful tool to regulate your hormones and optimize your energy levels throughout the day, further enhancing your body's ability to lose belly fat. Think of your eating schedule as creating powerful bookends for your day, setting you up for success from morning to night. Your first bookend is your first meal of the day. You should aim to consume this meal within 1 to 2 hours of waking. The composition of this meal is critical. It must be high in protein, aiming for a minimum of 40 grams. After an overnight fast, your body is in a catabolic breakdown state. A significant infusion of protein immediately reverses this, kickstarting muscle protein synthesis and signaling to your body that energy is available and there is no need to break down muscle tissue. This high-protein breakfast also sets the tone for your entire day by promoting stable blood sugar levels and profound satiety, effectively inoculating you against the mid-afternoon energy crashes and cravings that so often lead to dietary transgressions. This morning protocol is a proactive measure that gives you control over your hunger, rather than letting your hunger control you, a vital component in any plan to lose weight fast. The second bookend is your final meal of the day. This meal should be consumed 3 to 5 hours before you go to sleep. This is not about an arbitrary no carbs at night rule, but about optimizing your sleep quality, which is arguably the most underrated factor in any weight loss journey. Ending your digestive processes well before bedtime allows your body to dedicate its resources to the critical restorative functions that occur during deep sleep, such as hormone regulation and tissue repair. When your body is still digesting food, your sleep is lighter and more fragmented, even if you aren't consciously aware of it. This disruption can elevate cortisol, the stress hormone linked to fat storage, and throw your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, completely out of whack. This simple act of creating a pre-sleep fasting window is a potent strategy to eliminate abdominal fat and improve overall well-being. Finally, let's address the most fundamental, yet consistently overlooked, catalyst for an efficient metabolism: hydration. Every single biochemical process in your body, including the complex cascade of reactions required to mobilize and burn stored fat, occurs in a water-based solution. Even mild dehydration can slow your metabolic rate, effectively putting a brake on your fat-burning potential. To boost metabolism and ensure your body is operating at peak efficiency, you must adopt a strategic hydration system. Your first action upon waking, before anything else, should be to drink 500 milliliters, about 16 ounces, of water. This immediately begins to rehydrate your system after a night of water loss through respiration and helps to kickstart your digestive and metabolic processes for the day. Throughout the day, make it a rule to drink water consistently between your meals. Thirst is often mistaken for hunger, and staying hydrated can significantly reduce an urge to snack unnecessarily. The most impactful part of this strategy is to drink a large glass of water 15 to 20 minutes before each of your main meals. This has been scientifically shown to increase feelings of fullness, leading to a natural reduction in the amount of food consumed during the meal. This simple habit makes it significantly easier to adhere to your caloric targets and is a powerful, passive tool for anyone serious about slimming. You have now established the critical nutritional foundation and timing protocols that create the ideal internal environment for fat burning. You are providing your body with the precise amount of energy it needs and the high-protein raw materials to protect your metabolic engine. Now, we introduce the stimulus that will force your body to change, to sculpt itself into a leaner, stronger version of what it is today. This stimulus is targeted, intelligent strength training. It is time to abandon the outdated belief that the main purpose of exercise is to burn as many calories as possible during the session itself. That is a flawed and inefficient approach to weight loss. The true power of resistance training lies in the adaptation it triggers in the 24 to 48 hours after your workout. Your goal is to engage in 3 focused, full-body strength training sessions per week, with at least 1 day of rest in between. The cornerstone of this training must be the principle of progressive overload. This simply means that in each session, you must strive to do slightly more than you did last time, either by lifting a little more weight, performing 1 more repetition, or improving your form. This constant increase in demand is the biological signal that tells your body it must build and maintain lean muscle to handle future stress. This process is the key to transforming your physique and your metabolism. This investment in muscle is the most powerful thing you can do to boost metabolism for the long term. Think of your muscles as metabolic currency. The more you have, the more energy your body demands around the clock. Each pound of muscle you carry acts as a calorie sink, burning energy even while you are sitting at your desk or sleeping. Furthermore, strong muscles dramatically improve your body's insulin sensitivity. This means your body becomes more efficient at shuttling nutrients into muscle cells for repair and fuel, rather than converting them into stored fat. This improved hormonal environment is particularly effective for those looking to eliminate abdominal fat, as poor insulin sensitivity is a key driver of fat storage in the midsection. The afterburn effect, known scientifically as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, EPOC, is another powerful benefit. After an intense resistance workout, your metabolism remains elevated for many hours as your body works to repair muscle fibers and replenish energy stores, leading to additional fat burning long after you have left the gym. Remember, the rest days are not optional, they are when the real growth and adaptation occur. Pushing too hard without adequate recovery is a direct path to injury and burnout, and it is counterproductive to the goal of trying to lose weight healthily. Your training is the signal, but your recovery is when the transformation is forged. While intense strength training is the catalyst for reshaping your body, the vast majority of your weekly fat-burning potential comes from a far less glamorous, but equally important source, your total daily movement. This is often referred to as non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, and it encompasses all the calories you burn from activities that are not formal exercise, walking to your car, taking the stairs, fidgeting at your desk, or doing chores around the house. For most people, NEAT is a far larger contributor to daily energy expenditure than a 1-hour workout. Therefore, a non-negotiable part of this plan is to aim for 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day. This simple, low-intensity activity is a powerful tool for accelerating your slimming progress without increasing hunger or placing additional stress on your body, which can sometimes happen with excessive cardiovascular exercise. This steady, low-level movement primarily uses fat for fuel and is a phenomenal way to increase your overall caloric deficit in a way that feels effortless and integrated into your life. The key is to reframe your day and look for opportunities to move. Park at the farthest end of the parking lot. Always take the stairs. Set a timer to get up and walk around for 5 minutes every hour. Pace around while you're on the phone. Turn your media consumption time into movement time by using a treadmill while watching your favorite shows. During deep sleep, your body undertakes its most critical repair processes, but more importantly, it performs a complete hormonal reset. This is when your body suppresses cortisol, the stress hormone that is directly linked to the storage of stubborn belly fat. Even a single night of poor sleep can leave you with elevated cortisol levels, putting your body in a fat storage mode. Simultaneously, quality sleep optimizes your hunger hormones. It boosts leptin, the hormone that signals to your brain that you are full and satisfied, while suppressing ghrelin, the hormone that drives intense hunger and cravings. This is why after a poor night's sleep, you feel ravenously hungry and crave high-calorie, processed foods, making it nearly impossible to stick to a nutritional plan. To lose weight healthily, you must make sleep a non-negotiable priority. You must create a sleep sanctuary, a room that is pitch black, cool, and quiet. Banish screens for at least an hour before bed, as the blue light disrupts the production of melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. Establish a consistent wind-down routine to signal to your body that the day is over. Optimizing your sleep is the final piece of the puzzle to eliminate abdominal fat and unlock your body's full potential. This entire system, from the elimination of alcohol, to the precise nutritional and timing strategies, to the intelligent application of training and movement, all anchored by restorative sleep, is your definitive blueprint for achieving profound and lasting weight loss. This is how you take control and achieve the results you've been searching for. By now, you have implemented the foundational system, the nutritional precision, the targeted training, and the hormonal optimization through sleep that forms the unshakable bedrock of your transformation. You are consistently signaling to your body that it must tap into stored energy, preserve lean tissue, and operate at a higher metabolic rate. However, the journey of significant weight loss speed up your metabolism, always a straight control line cravings, and support your weight loss journey. The intelligent human body is a master of adaptation. Click the link in the first pinned comment as you become leaner and transforming your body. It will try to create equilibrium, sometimes resulting in what is commonly known as a plateau. This is not a sign that the system has failed. It is a sign that your body has successfully adapted to the current stimulus. When your fat-burning progress stalls for more than 2 or 3 consecutive weeks, it is time not for panic, but for a strategic adjustment. The first step is to revisit your caloric blueprint. As you lose weight, your body's daily energy requirement decreases. The caloric target that worked for you at 200 pounds will not be the same one that works at 180 pounds. You must recalculate your intake using your new, current body weight to ensure you are still in a modest energy deficit. This simple recalibration is often all that is needed to reignite the slimming process. For more stubborn plateaus, we can deploy a more advanced strategy, the controlled refeed. After an extended period in a caloric deficit, hormones that regulate metabolism and hunger, such as leptin and thyroid hormone, can begin to downregulate. A strategic refeed day can help to temporarily reverse this. This involves intentionally increasing your caloric intake for a single day, primarily through carbohydrates, to a level at or slightly above your maintenance calories. This surge in energy and carbs sends a powerful signal to your brain that food is plentiful, which can help to upregulate those key hormones, effectively tricking your body into exiting its adaptive, energy-hoarding state. This is not a cheat day. It is a calculated physiological tool used to boost metabolism and make subsequent fat loss efforts more effective. This should be used sparingly, perhaps once every 2 to 4 weeks, and it serves as a powerful reminder that the goal is to lose weight healthily by working with your body's biochemistry, not by trying to brutally starve it into submission. Acknowledge it, enjoy it, and ensure your very next meal is right back on your plan. Do not try to compensate by skipping meals or doing extra cardio. This creates a punitive and unhealthy relationship with food. A single meal did not cause the weight gain, and a single off-plan meal will not ruin your fat-burning progress. It is the cumulative effect of your consistent habits that dictates your results. This mindset shift is fundamental to making this a permanent lifestyle change, allowing you to eliminate abdominal fat while still enjoying your life. Finally, we must plan for the ultimate goal, transitioning from active fat loss to permanent maintenance. The phase after you lose weight fast is arguably more important than the diet itself. The mistake most people make is immediately returning to their old eating habits, which inevitably leads to rapid rebound weight gain. The professional approach is to implement a reverse diet. Once you've reached your goal weight, you'll begin to slowly and methodically add calories back into your daily intake. You might add 100 to 150 calories to your daily target and hold that for a week or two, monitoring your weight. If it remains stable, you add another 100 to 150 calories and repeat the process. The goal is to find your new maintenance level, the highest number of calories you can eat while maintaining your new, lean physique. This process carefully coaxes your metabolism back up to speed after the deficit phase, maximizing your metabolic capacity and allowing for incredible dietary freedom in the long run. This final, crucial step is what turns a successful slimming project into a lifelong achievement, ensuring the hard work you put in to lose belly fat and transform your body is not just a temporary victory, but a permanent new reality.